Hey guys, this time on Cheap Ass Movie Reviews, I get to open a care package from Marc of Horror. Hey guys, if you haven't subscribed to Marc of Horror, you need to go over there and do that right now. The link's down below. You can go down there and see Marc's page, see his stuff, see his videos. He's a very consistent poster, so you're going to like that. He's not like me. He's a little more consistent than I am. But he always has different things about horror. It's called Marc of Horror. His name's Marc. That's great. That's cool. But he's a really nice guy, and he is just been super sweet to me. I asked him for a coloring book because he has coloring books that him and his wife designed, and he sent it. He sent it to me, but he also said, "Message me, man. Message me and give me your address." And then he gave me a list of things to choose from, and I'm just overwhelmed at his kindness. I'm overwhelmed at his content. He does a lot of content. He's been doing the alphabet of horror, which I really like. He goes through all the DVDs, the Blu-rays, the movies, the physical media that he has collected over the years, and he's gone through the entire alphabet. So go back and watch that playlist because that is really cool. That is a really cool thing, and I really like that and seeing those because I know he's getting to the end. But he's just a great guy. I've run into a lot of folks that I watch are horror buffs, and I realize I'm kind of a horror buff, but I'm not the super like these guys are. But the more I'm into it, the more I kind of get into it. So it's kind of weird. But I was really scared of some movies when I was a kid, and so it's the older I've gotten. I mean, I'm an old guy now. But like when I hit about 18 and I started watching horror movies again, I was like, oh my God, this is great. This is great. This is a great movie. I remember the first movie I saw like that was Hellraiser. And when I saw Hellraiser, I was out on a date with a girl. We were over at somebody's house watching VHS, and I was just overwhelmed at how great that movie was. And I totally ignored my date, which is probably why we're not together to this day. But I just was really enthralled with the movie and how it went. That kind of reawakened me to horror because I was terrified of this stuff as a kid. And I recently, also from one of the other guys I watch, H&S Collectibles, Cody, he had won a contest with him, and he sent me a copy of The Thing, and John Carpenter's The Thing. And when I saw that movie in the theater, I didn't want to see it again. I was scared. I was really scared by that movie at the time. And so going back and looking at the movie, I'm like, I'm not amazed that I was so scared, but I'm just amazed at what a good movie it is. And, I was so scared I didn't know if it was a good movie or not. I was just scared. I remember it being good, but I just remember being scared, and I hadn't watched it in years. And so to see it in the Scream Factory release is fabulous. But anyway, I digress. But I've been watching all these guys that do movie content, but mainly they do horror, and I've kind of gotten into that again. So Marc, him and his wife have designed a coloring book, and I thought that was just super cool because I'm a graphic artist. I have a little graphic art stuff, a little cartooning going on, and I thought I'd really like to have one of those. And so I messaged him one night. They do a live feed on Saturday nights on H&S Collectibles where they kind of go coast to coast and have all of them together. Marc Horror's there. There's some other great guys that are there, and I just have started following them and watching them all, and I enjoy them all. But Marc is just super kind, and everybody talked about how sweet a guy he is, and he is just a super sweet guy, and he sent this to me, and he didn't have to. He didn't have to at all, and that's just out of the kindness of his heart, and I just thought that was awful cool, but I just, my son's like, when are you going to open that box? Because we just got it. So I'm going to open this up, and we're going to open it on camera so we can see what we got from Marc of Horror, and Marc, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you to your family. Thank you to everyone. I really appreciate this. So thank you so much. Because this is just the kindness of this man's heart. This has nothing to do. I did nothing. I did nothing but watch him a couple of times. And actually more than a couple of times because I enjoy him. But I just started watching him and then ended up talking to him. So he's a great guy. So let's open this up and see what's going on. And hopefully we'll cover up all addresses. I've already done that at the beginning of it. I do have my just standard kitchen knife. I was looking for my real knife, and I couldn't find it. My son's like, I want to have a knife. And I'm like, well, you can have one, but you got to remember where you put it. That's one thing. But He packages this thing. This thing's packed. He is serious. He knows how to ship. Another thing he's turned me on to recently, Marc of Horror, is he's big on trailers and watching trailers. And I didn't know they released any kind of trailer compilations on DVD or Blu-ray. And my watch keeps just tinging away, but I'm going to keep taping. I'm not even looking. It's something stupid. I just looked. I shouldn't have looked. Anyway, knife is done. Murder weapons over with. See what the priority mail's got. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I know that sounds redundant, but oh my goodness. This is crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to give you a quick peek inside, just so you can see inside of what's in here. And I know you can kind of tell what that is, because if anybody's ever seen that poster before, that's Raquel Welch, man. Raquel Welch. Oh, this is one of the... Is this his little card? That's so cool. Okay, let's read the card and hope this isn't too bad. Hope me reading it isn't too bad. Not what Mark says, because he's a nice guy. Hi, Eric. This pandemic pick-me-up is custom designed to put a smile on your face, and it has. The Fallout Warrior is there to protect your house in these apocalyptic times. Don't eat 30-year-old gum. Uh-oh. So, best, Marc of Horror. So, isn't that cool? And look at that. He always says that he sends these out, and I can't believe he sends them out, because look at that artwork. Got Raquel Welch, Hammer, 1 million years BC. I couldn't remember the name of the movie. Anyway, that's super cool. Got a business card. That's super cool. And you can follow him on Instagram. He's on Instagram and YouTube, and does the horror-related stuff. So cool stuff there. Now let's. I got to see the Fallout Warrior because he's just cool looking. Look at that. He's adorbs. He is adorbs. That is pretty cool. Power armor. Power. Pretty cool stuff. Thank you, Mark. And then a mess of Blu-rays. Mess of Blu-rays. Now, he kind of asked me what I wanted a little bit. He kind of gave me a hint. So this is kind of cool. But all of it is crazy good. I can't believe it. We have... Oh, here's some of that old gum. Found some... Oh, my God. Okay. We got Blade. We got Blade 2. It's probably the best one. Just saying. I like Blade 1, but the special effects are horrible. Gamera. Is this Gamera? Gamera Guardian of the Universe and Gamera 2, Attack of the Legion. So it was the remakes that they said were really good, which I've never seen. So I'm looking forward to that. Godzilla King of the Monsters, which I'm ashamed to say I haven't seen, but I'm glad to see that as well. Jeepers Creepers, which I love this movie. Me and my wife went to see this movie, and we thought it was so funny about the license plate. If you've not seen the movie, I'm sorry, I'm going to spoil it for you. But it says beating you, and the guy's upset that he's passed him by. But it's not that. It's eating you, not beating you. So I just always thought that was hilarious. But love Jeepers Creepers. Iron Man 2. I'm trying to think. I think 3 is the one that was filmed in North Carolina. Yeah, this is not the one, but this one supposedly has an early appearance by Peter Parker as the little kid at the Stark Expo. That's their backstory. Love Marvel movies. Speaking of Captain America: First Avenger, great film. Joe Johnston, just good stuff. From Russia with Love, which there for a while was kind of hard to find on DVD. You couldn't really find it on DVD for a while because it was so popular. But it is one of the better ones. The first 3 are really like, the standard Coca-Cola. They're just great. Now, Raven, I had not seen. Raven is the movie about Edgar Allan Poe, and I had not seen it, but I was excited by that. Outpost, which looks really, really good. Nothing wrong with Nazi zombies. I'm just telling you, Nazi zombies are great. You can't beat them. And then on top of that, we have The Predator. And There's Arnold on the back. Got the Predator. Thank you so much. That's super cool. And here we have a Garbage Pail Kid. Oh, I like the pun. It's albino. Albino. Okay. It's pretty cool. I like that. That's pretty sweet. Speaking of the 30-year-old gum, Little Shop of Horrors. Now, years ago, I did the musical Little Shop of Horrors. It was also the first Broadway show I ever saw. I actually saw it on Broadway with the original cast. I was in high school and got to go to New York, and I saw the original cast do it on Broadway, and was so excited to see it. It was one of the first Broadway shows I did. Then when I started doing community theater, it was one of, maybe it was in the mid there. It was like a year or two after I'd started. I got to play Mr. Mushnick. So Mushnick and Son. So I got to sing those songs. But love that. I don't even know if I'll open it. It's unopened. So that makes it even better. And then then we have some X-Files cards. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. That's pretty cool. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. I don't know about Skittles. We got zombie Skittles, which I don't. Are they 30 years old? I don't know. Are they that old? Oh man, and there's some other stuff. He's got all kinds of little cutie things in here. I'm leading up to the big thing, to the big thing. The thing that I asked for. Well, I actually asked for a lot of it, but anyway. Oh man, Cavity Colors. It's a bookmark, but it's really cool. Cavity Colors, cavitycolors.com. It looks like the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's pretty cool. We got Underwater in theaters, January 10th. Underwater napkins. I guess you use that underwater. We have a couple of pins here. We got How to Make a Monster. That was a good schlock horror movie. And I should probably know where those eyes come from, but I don't. It looks like a Frankenstein. I need to go look at my movie posters and figure that out. We'll also have a... Ooh, is that a Marc of Horror sticker? What's a couple of them? Thank you, Mark. Appreciate that. He does have a cool logo. That's a cool logo. And on top of that, we have Dad's root beer. Oh, it's one of the little root beer things. Oh, okay. It's a little root beer. It's like a barrel. It's like a barrel of root beer, but it's like a little candy. That's super cool. Mark, I cannot say thank you enough because this is just crazy good. But I'm waiting to show you the big thing and the thing that I asked him about because I just thought it was so cool. I saw other folks opening theirs, and I was more concerned with this. And it's the Marc of Horror coloring book. And that's Mark right there. His face is a little degenerated. Got his logo up at the top. But the Marc of Horror coloring book. So I just thought that was super cool and such a super cool idea. And and they're kind of cute. You got cutie ones and then you got some realistic ones. Okay, here's puzzles. We got puzzles in here. Name that movie. Which you got Ghostface there. Oh, there's your number one fan. I like the ring. Oh, there was the box. But anyway, play with us. Anyway, super cool. And then Mark is big on he loves aliens, so there's a xenomorph in there. So I see a lot of his stuff. He has a lot with the alien there. Cool stuff. One of my favorites, right here, Bride of Frankenstein. Love Bride of Frankenstein. And then you got Trick or Treat. Pretty cool stuff. That is so cool. Thank you so much, Mark. Thank you for everything. I mean, this is crazy. But thank you immensely for all of this because it's super crazy. It's awfully kind of you. I'm enjoying my apocalyptic times box and my COVID box. Thank you so much, and I'll keep watching. And I hope you guys like and subscribe to not just me, but also to Marc of Horror. Go down there to the link below. Go look at some of his videos. You'll have a great time. He's got some great stuff. You're going to enjoy it. So thank you so much, Mark, and y'all have a great evening. And if you want to see more videos like this, all you got to do is hit like and subscribe. You can click on the little bell button, and then you will get notified whenever I have my next video up. I'm Eric Stafford. Let's go to the movies.